should be working for all other pilots.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
The main pilot.
Hey, yeah.
This that boom track. Smell me.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom track.
The fuck?
This that boom track. It's a fact, me and Max spit that boom track. So it's important to see who's talking like the Zoom app. Quite the opposite, like when it never do rap. So whatever you write, take it to a scratch, no days off. All days off was trash to him, could be a treasure. Consider that day lost, as long as you get better. Everything like Giannis, I'm on this mic. Everything I write timeless. Sometimes you gotta get dirty like Linus. If it ain't life or death, put that bullshit behind us. I do this for the real listeners and rhymers.
Doshi, the Egypt remix with
Bias,
Doshi.
Nicholas and Diamonds. I couldn't stop if you paid me to really keep it a stack. Hip hop is what made me. Let my mother tell it, been an MC since a baby. And I will never let this shit outage me. Think you on our level, must be stupid or you crazy.
How you feeling, y'all? How's life?
This that boom track. Boom track. Boom track.
Y'all just dropped the
Boom track. This that boom
I guess
track.
from the pillow.
I made it so the non-believers had to feel me. Don't ever plan on stopping, they gon' have to kill me. Invested every dollar for what I believe in. Have no intentions on beef unless I find a reason. Hit the toe is when you go, it's that kind of season. Another crab stuck in the barrel at the bottom reaching. I'm on some other shit like fuck what y'all think. Get the paper, reinvest the fame is just a small thing. Bitches looking niggas mugs broke soon as I walk in. Ain't no folding, ain't no spokesman, I'm standing on all 10. See, all I try to do is embrace a nigga movement. Even told a few come through the station with their music. I'm from the Ville where little niggas guns bust nowadays.
Is it,
See me chillin',
retrograde?
please don't get it fucked up. I never cared
know about
about the
that?
gossip, I just focused up. See the banner, smell the
How was the
papers,
fire?
and you know it's sus.
Yeah, how is it?
Boom track.
Is it being attacked?
It's that boom track. My nigga Heat with that boom track. Yeah.
You said I'll be potting anywhere and I'll be good.
What about the mailway?
I'm not saying that. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's
Do you clean your device? Like, you wipe, you get rid of a lot of stuff.
I get rid of space. I got plenty
Yeah,
of
like
space.
gigabytes,
I know about
and
space.
everything.
Nah,
I make sure the gigs
Yeah.
are good. I make sure they
My nigga
restarted
Heat.
and all that good stuff.
Always.
They say
I don't use a lot of. I don't use a lot of
Appreciate it, my
apps or
nigga.
anything. I
Salute
keep
to
stuff
you.
really
Boom
simple.
track.
You're not looking at any like pornographic videos.
Nah, I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't do none of that. I can't.
Boom track.
You're not having that.
No way. I
Because
can't do
sometimes
none of that on
that
here.
you might get some viruses on your shit. You might have that shit for
Look at literally. It said some.
He had that shit.
Yeah, you might have caught a Porzingis bug.
Yeah,
Live
man.
on air, man. Y'all wildin' talking
Oh
about
man, what
viruses on real viruses and and malware viruses. Y'all wild.
Oh, welcome to Keeping It Stag Sports, man. We are back in full effect, man. I'm sorry. It happens, but it ain't gonna be happening too soon. Trust me, because a lot of shit gonna be happening next month. Stuff gonna flip around. You heard me. But I'm here with my guy to the right of me,
Money, bills.
and
What
we
up?
got
Money
the maestro
bills.
in the back, man.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Keep it a foul wow.
Back, man. Yeah,
You
but,
smell
we
me.
just seen the Knicks in Boston just happen. You know what time it is. To me, I already knew the Knicks was going to lose this game. I didn't think they was going to come out with some sense of urgency. I didn't think they was going to bring their A game for some reason. I just think they want to win in New York. That's just maybe. You might be right. I could be totally wrong. I'm just saying, I think
There's some Nick stuff to do, you know what I mean? Right when you're supposed to close out a game, of course you get bumped.
you should.
And it's like a lot of people, you know, how New York is getting right now. They won that third game. They like, it's over. We won it. We good. They think they won a championship.
But I had
You ain't even got past the second round yet.
I've had
You
intel
got to knock the champs out.
that a lot of fans didn't want them to win in Boston. They wanted to come back home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've had intel. I mean, basically the internet. You know what I'm saying? My intel is internet. You know what I'm saying? It's the internet. The internet wants a lot of New York fans, they are crazy fans. They're probably the craziest fans in America. They want them to come home and win the game home, So I'm not saying that's why they lost. I'm not saying that they went out there and did that, but
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to put the champs away,
Yeah, and they're a championship team.
They hard. The champs showed a lot of heart tonight. The coach was fired up, you know what I mean? He was fired up, so Jalen was fired up, you know what I mean? The squad was fired up, so.
And all the stuff they've been saying about the coach, about Joe Mazzulla, saying his one-dimensional
his
three-point,
and all that.
analytical, this, that, and the third. So he probably looking at it like, well, shit, it's going to work this game. It's going to work this game. But that's how coaches think anyway. They trying to say he don't make no adjustments. He don't do this. He don't do that. So this right there was a get back for guys that, for people that's saying.
I got them going home next game for sure.
Okay.
Probably in a blowout. I got them getting beat. But, they came out with a lot of fight tonight. They was at home. Their fans wanted to see them another game. They fought. New York wasn't on their game. They probably did feel like, hey, look, check this out. We can lose this game, go back home and win it. Jalen Brunson fouled out in the beginning of the third, 7-8 minutes left in the third quarter.
We should look that up. When the last time Jalen Brunson ever fouled out?
Yeah, he fouled out. Yeah, he fouled out early in the fourth. You know what I mean? Cat was in foul trouble the whole game.
Clumsy feet.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
But I want to get to this before we even move from the Knicks. I want to know, how do you feel about Jalen Brunson? Is he a top 5 player in the league?
The fuck, fucking right he is.
Okay,
I said top 5. He might be top 1. Honestly, in the last 5 minutes of the game, he's the best player in the league. He's the best. Well, I don't know him and Joker, but Joker's a shit. But yes, Brunson is probably top 3 in the league for sure. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. His skill level, the way, and especially the man is what? How 6 foot? 6'1"?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at his size.
Bruiser.
For his size, for him to be able to do the things that he can do, he was a 2nd round draft pick.
No, he wasn't. That was wrong.
Nah, he was picked in the 2nd round.
I thought he was wrong. He was 2nd round.
Yes, Brunson was picked in the 2nd round of the draft.
Right. He shouldn't have went 2nd round.
Yeah, Brunson.
You're right.
Brunson was a 2nd round draft pick, man. Because people didn't believe in his size and his skill, his athleticism and his size.
It just shows that's why Steph dropped.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't believe in that, but Brunson is unbelievable. His footwork is fucking phenomenal. Mm-hmm. If you see the way he keep you off balance with his footwork, he hits you in your chest with his shoulders. He gets you off of him. His movement and his skill level is crazy. And the way he scores and how he can score at each level, he gotta be. And the fact that he's clutch. He's Mr. Clutch down the stretch.
He has the most fourth quarter points.
That shit crazy.
And the first 10 games of a playoffs in the last 30 years. Over Kobe. Kobe did it twice. Brunson leaped over Kobe twice.
Yeah, Brunson is better than Luka.
Whoa!
I'm gonna say that.
Whoa!
I'm taking Brunson.
That's a great take.
I'm gonna say that.
And what makes him better?
First of all, the things that he can do. First of all, he's very his skill level, and he doesn't. To me, Luka holds the ball a lot too long.
Skilled, so.
Yeah, they both skilled. But to me, it takes Luka longer to get into his action. But Brunson don't need that.
Not to cut you off, but Yak say Brunson does the same thing. He gets on his nerves that Brunson holds the ball a lot.
But does Luka draw as many fouls as Brunson?
Keep it a band.
No, I'm just about just watching this game where he was just doing at this particular game. I was just referring.
I thought you were talking about
just to keep it.
I mean, that's how.
Sometimes he does that a lot, but I'm just saying the game itself. Sometimes they look stagnant as a team. Sometimes I think that holds up their offense.
To me, Luka shoots a lot of threes. I mean, I think that's his game is predicated. He does a couple other things, but he loves the step back 3.
Yeah, step back.
That's his biggest thing that he does. He loves.
It's a setup.
That's it. He sets you up. He do all that, and then he step back in 3. Brunson's package to me is he has more range to his game. He has more range to his offense. He can post you. He can take you in the inside as a little guy, take you down low and use his footwork and go around and get into the hole and hit you off the glass. He can do herky-jerky motion and you'll foul him. You're going to foul a nigga 100 times for real. Like, he's so herky-jerky, like, it's hard to defend him. And he can catch the ball and shoot the three. He can do all of that, but he can do a lot more than Luka.
He's a problem.
Yeah, he's definitely an issue. And down the stretch, when it's closing time, he's a fucking closer.
Facts.
He's a closer.
I mean, he did win most clutch of the year.
Yeah, he's a closer, yo.
He just won that.
I got him 2 notches over Luka. Flat out. Luka can be a liability. For real.
Okay. I mean, I'm hearing you. You know what I mean? That's a good assessment. I mean, from Brunson. I think Brunson right now, let's clear it out. I think Brunson is top 5 right now. Right now, he's definitely top 5 player in the NBA to me. Right now. But to me, a healthy Kyrie is better than Brunson to me. Because he do the same shit. And he does the same. He was the most clutch player before Brunson. He got that twice before Brunson. So, and he's like the leading fourth quarter scorer of all time. Like top 2, top 3 of all time. Kyrie Irving. It's crazy. It's crazy stat. But Brunson right now, not taking nothing from him, he's top 5 NBA player right now. Forget clutch. Forget this. Like you said, he might be top 3. Like, so he's in that realm. I think SGA is the best player right now. I think Giannis and Joker is fighting for the second best player right now. Personally, I'm taking Giannis over everyone, and I don't care who's on the court. But if we're going to go like assessment and analyzing and who did what, Giannis averaged 30, 10, and 5 on 60% shooting percentage twice back to back. You know who's ever done that? You know who's done that? In the history of NBA?
Who that?
Giannis. No one's ever done it. He did it twice, back-to-back seasons. You know what I'm saying? So that means a lot. And I heard that the boy Giannis just bought a house in the Hamptons. That's what they say. Bought a house in the Hamptons. He might wind up in New York. I don't know what's going to happen. I ain't one of the gossips. You ain't heard of me.
Definitely heard the first rumor. I haven't. You definitely the first one I've heard say something.
That's what they say.
I didn't hear that at all. So,
I heard that he was one. I heard that he was one of the only people at Steph's basketball.
He been trying to go to Golden State
at Steph's birthday party that wasn't a Warrior.
Yeah,
that's another rumor out there that
fact.
he could be going with the Golden State Warriors.
He been trying to go there.
You know what
though.
I'm saying? He fucked with Steph and them. You know what I'm saying? And they saying that the Dallas Mavericks is not trading their first pick. They taking Cooper Flag.
That's what they saying. We don't know.
And for me, I think Joker's the best player in the league. Like, to me, Joker is just, he always ends up with numbers. Like, I don't care if he lose, if he win, if whatever's going on, Joker ends up with 40, 10, and 12 or whatever. Like, Joker is like the shots he makes is fucking ridiculous.
Talk about this shot. I didn't even see it, man. I just went to sleep on that.
Man, this man did a turnaround 3-pointer. Like, I don't even know if he saw the rim.
Yeah, he just threw that bitch up.
Yo, and I done seen Joker do that several times. Like, Joker is sick.
Joker's that, but Giannis destroys Joker when
Joker
they play
is
each other.
sick,
when they
bro.
play each other, and Joker can't play Giannis. So
Joker is sick.
That's what makes me say Giannis is better than Joker, because when they play each other, and whenever he can't do nothing with Joe.
And Joker's not as athletic as Giannis and move like Giannis and all that.
No, Joker's Joker. Joker's that.
Joker is just
super that. I'm not taking nothing from. I'm just talking about even when they play each other. You gotta equate that, because when you all play each other, you got to go off of that. Okay. He can't do anything with Giannis. Giannis at least can hinder Joker. Joker can't hinder Giannis. That's the difference. Yeah, stats are stats. It could be empty stats. You see the stat. I just told you what what Giannis did. No one ever done. Joker, Michael Jordan, LeBron, you name Will Chamberlain. Nobody in NBA history has averaged 30, 10, and 5 on 60% shooting back-to-back seasons ever. No one's ever did it once. That nigga did it twice.
What seasons were these?
This year and last year.
And he home.
I mean, that's cool. He won a ring though. So So you can't say he's not a champion. So he's won a ring.
Joker
he's
got-
home, and we
Joker
know why
got-
he's home. See, I like to put stuff in perspective, and I don't make excuses. Motherfuckers was hurt, all kinds of shit. Same way with Cleveland. We're gonna get to Cleveland in a minute. Well, people get hurt, and that's what happens in the league. You know what I mean? That's why he's entertaining about leaving. He don't remember Giannis was the one that said
He got 2 years left on his contract still.
that don't mean nothing.
No, I know. Yeah, I know that don't mean nothing. But I'm just saying he got 2 years
Got
left.
2 years.
So that's really better for a trading aspect as
The
far
bait.
as
The
yeah,
bait.
for a bait, right?
Mhm.
Because it's not like he can go to a team and he can
I got
opt
5
out.
years. But no,
Or he
I
don't
got
have
a big ass contract. I only got 2 years left.
right. That
And
too.
the last year
And
is
it's, it's like okay,
team option.
he's a part of it. Like it's not like this is last year. He still got 2 years on his
Right, right,
contract.
right,
So
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's a little value there. It's more value
A
there.
lot of
What I
value.
mean is a lot more
and
value
you
there.
get picks.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can get picks for
Right.
that nigga. You can get a
Yeah.
player. You can get some money. You
That's what I'm saying. But what Golden State got picks and shit?
I'm not sure about they pick.
Oh, I mean, or New York.
They
New
didn't
York
sign
got New York gave everything away to get
Yeah, that's
Cat
what they-
and
but they
Bridges and all them
that
niggas
means
they
that-
got. They ain't got shit.
That means if they want Giannis, they gotta give some other shit away.
Yeah, probably give up Cat or
No,
something.
they ain't no problem.
Oh yeah. Ain't no way they gonna get no
Cat is
Giannis.
gone.
Yeah.
He's on the move again.
So
on the road again.
so who's the team? I mean, like theoretically, I guess who you
I
think?
really think Houston
You should go.
Rockets is an option because they're young and they're good. So that's a team that he might can go and win, and they probably
really
got
help
shit to
them out.
give him right, and he can really help them out.
He can really help them
You
out.
see what I'm saying? I think a team like that to me makes more sense because of the youth that they have,
All the pieces.
and probably because they got money. Because all their guys are young, and they really
Nobody
don't have
signed.
they really don't have no big superstar. You know what I'm saying? They don't have.
Sangoon's still on a rookie contract.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Jalen
what-
Green's the only guy that got signed. He only
That's-
gave him 100.
That's what makes sense. Or like the Spurs, a team like that.
But he don't want to go to West. They said.
The Spurs.
They
Right,
said,
they
they
say
said
he'd rather-
Giannis don't want to go West.
Because
He
it's
wanna
hard
stay.
to win in the West.
No, I don't believe
What
that.
you
No,
mean
that's-
over
No,
East?
he don't want to play. He don't. I think he has something against the West.
What you mean? Like he want
Not
to?
hard against. Yo,
They
we looking at
saying-
the West. The West is not exciting right
They
now.
saying a
The
lot
East
of
is exciting.
I think he want to go. I think Dallas.
they say he want to stay East because the East is a little. There's too many superstars going to the West, and the West is a
No,
hard.
I think. Well, that's a part of it. Like, I don't believe he believes that. Nah, nigga, the East. He trying to solidify the East.
So what
easy.
East game?
They-
what
The
they
East-
West
saying-
is not
they
that
saying-
hard, bro.
They saying no. They saying no.
Who they?
The commentators who were talking about him
Which
saying
commentators?
Wendy and all the guys.
Ah, man, he never hoop. I don't want to hear about no winning.
He knows.
Talk about
He's
somebody else.
inside the
Give
basketball
me
world.
somebody else. No, what about somebody that knows
They saying he
how
want
to
to
hoop.
stay East because if the East is easy of a
Nigga
chance that
said
he can go to a
Wendy. I can't
championship.
believe you said
What
Wendy.
team? What team do you think? he
They
should
said
go
the
to
West
East?
is harder to
The
get
West
out the
is not
West.
harder. We're watching it. It's
A
not.
lot of niggas hurt, yo.
You
Dallas
just told
hurt.
me. Hold on.
Dallas hurt.
You just told me Ant-Man is a fraud.
He is.
What the fuck?
He is, but it's more
Man,
teams in the West.
is not that
The,
good.
the West
bro.
teams was all close
So was
together.
the East.
They said the
You just
East.
told me Indiana gonna win everything.
They said the East is top heavy, and he want to stay in the East. He wants to stay in
which
the East.
team in the East is good for him to go to Herb, since he want to stay in the East? Would you give me a team?
New York, definitely New York. That's
Okay, so
Brunson
New York.
and
But they don't
Giannis
have
is-
nothing to give. They don't have
is
nothing. They don't
And
have
it's
Yeah.
a hard thing to do because
Yeah.
Mikal took a lot of
So
first
that's the
round
spot you
picks.
think he should go for sure.
I think he should go to Dallas because you got the number one pick, so you can just give him the fuck up, get him out of here, get Cooper
So
the
But
fuck
then you,
out of here.
but then
Don't
you're
get Cooper
but then
fired.
you hamstrung. But then you hamstrung because now you got 3 niggas that's gonna require big time money.
Ooh.
Dallas. Now you can't get no players.
Oh, Kyrie already got his money. He done.
It doesn't matter. He's still getting paid. He's still getting paid.
No, and he could pick up his team. Out
What
of
I'm
it.
saying is they saying that's
Anthony
too much
Davis
money.
done.
3 people, that's too much money to pay out. And they're not gonna be able to have no team members. They was like, they see the
No,
project.
they gonna keep PJ. They gonna keep the certain niggas.
They
that-
can't. They're not gonna be able to keep all them guys and pay all 3 of them.
Who telling you this?
What about
I want to know who the fuck
Yo,
telling this.
if 3 niggas is making over 100 million, yo, they not gonna be able to
they
go
doing
out
it
and
in
get,
Boston right now. What are you
Right.
talking? They way more than 100 million.
yo.
You got 2 niggas getting 600
they
million.
look at the experiment they was talking about with Phoenix Suns. With the Suns, how they went and tried to go get
That's
3's
it.
big time
Going
superstars,
over one
and the
team,
shit didn't
bro.
work, and
It's
the shit
only
ain't
one
working.
team that did that though. It's
They,
only
yo,
one
there's no
team.
other team that got 3 big time guys like that. Yo. no other team that got that right now. Nobody
I
got.
I think you don't want it to happen.
Nobody
but
got
it's cool.
No, it's not that. It's
You're
not that. I
scared
don't
for
give
it to happen. No,
I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm just saying.
Shit, if you're an LA fan, I would.
AD, they just. What I'm telling you is this: they saying it's too much bread. You got AD, you got AD. Then you got
He's
fucking
already on
Kyrie.
contract, bro.
It doesn't matter if they own because they still got to pay
No,
him.
it does matter because it's about the next 3-4 years. It's not
Right.
about the year.
So
that
they're already
did it.
paying those contracts.
You understand what?
So now you got to sign him. That's another big contract.
Black,
now
you're-
it's hard for you
you're
to
a
get.
businessman,
Now
right?
it's hard for you to get core guys.
Black, you're a businessman.
All right.
So it's not about the year that you pay him. It's about the next 3-4. It's not about that year.
Okay, he's
You
only
can
got
get
he's
o-
got
you
2
can get
years.
over that year. It's about and it's about what Giannis will take. You can just going off of what Giannis. You just think Giannis won everything.
Oh, he's not gonna.
He
go
might just say, "Yo, just give me this, yo. I'll come in."
no, he's not taking.
Oh, he's going to get 200
He's not
plus.
taking-
He
a big
wants
cut.
to go to a big market though. So they saying big markets: Brooklyn,
And Texas is a
New
big market,
York,
they saying.
Houston, LA. It got to be one of those type of squads.
He's going to Houston
So who?
like that.
The Clippers? What about the Clippers?
Well, to be honest with you, we're just debating, but he doesn't want to go west, so that's what they saying.
That's what they
We
saying.
talking about they. The they.
So he
they.
doesn't want to move over.
He don't
west.
even wanna go to
that's
west.
that's the
Yeah, so
the
that's
rumor.
like it's kind of excluding the west
The
anyway.
South isn't down. You talking about regional? You talking about the
Houston
conferences?
is west.
Are you talking about the conferences? I'm because I thought you
Yeah,
were talking about just
yeah, I'm
move
talking about-
west.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
saying he don't want to play in the west? That's what you saying.
And the crazy part is he just bought a big ass mansion in the Hamptons, and it's like
Okay, so you going with New York or
he's trying
Brooklyn?
to stay here. I don't know what's going on, but
Brooklyn is not a good place to go. He's not gonna win in Brooklyn.
no, but what he can attract is other people to go to Brooklyn, like Kevin Durant, and like they can trade.
back
They
to
got,
back.
and you know, the crazy part about Brooklyn, they got all the picks because of Mikal Bridges.
I think he can stay with.
they
it.
can give everybody anything.
I think all these experiments don't work. I think he should stay where he at.
No, I mean, well,
I don't believe
I
that.
don't think he want to leave. I just think
No,
he's.
I don't know where he should go. To be honest, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Like I don't think all that shit gonna work. Like just because we didn't seen this shit, just because you just go get a bunch of that shit ain't gonna.
Yeah, I don't think he
a
wants.
team got a mesh.
I really don't. I don't think he wants to leave.
What formulas you try to put together?
Miami.
And all that.
Oh,
Like,
Miami.
I mean, but
Now,
they
Miami
was already
could-
talking about that though. With Jimmy though, this is before.
I like
Jimmy
him on
left.
that team with them though.
yeah, with the team they
With the
got,
culture they got,
Yeah.
with the Miami Heat culture.
and then maybe bring
Oh,
somebody
he can
in.
definitely take that team to the finals.
Ain't no question.
Miami.
Yeah, ain't no question.
Yeah, that's where he gonna go. That's it. He going to the Heat call. He gonna play the LeBron role. He gonna be like, I think it was a good decision. I see.
What if you go somewhere like Cleveland or something?
Cleveland would be. I don't know, man. Cleveland would be
He's
tough.
not going to Cleveland.
Living in Cleveland is crazy. I don't know.
He live in Milwaukee.
I know what I'm just saying. You leaving. You trying to leave there. You in there. You trying to get to a different.
They both
A whole
Midwest. They
different
right near
atmosphere,
each
though.
other though. Milwaukee not that far from
You know
Indiana.
what I'm saying? He might
Cleveland,
be
all
trying to
that
get to
shit
a
right near
different.
each other
He
in
might be
Midwest.
trying to relocate. That's what I'm thinking is a location thing too. It's about location and team.
No, but all right, we're gonna get off the
Or
subject.
Philly.
We're gonna get
What
off
about
of Giannis.
Philly?
But Giannis said he was talking about the big market. Remember, he was like, the big market. Everybody should go this. This person should go there. Maybe he was doing that for some funny shit, or he might have been on some old chess playing shit. I don't know what he was doing. I just know that the nigga Giannis was on some, like, yo, check this out, man. If y'all don't make no moves, y'all can get rid of me. But he's still under contract, so it's up to Milwaukee to do what they gotta do anyway. Yeah, he don't have a no trade clause, so it ain't like, it ain't like he has a lot of say so. But
He's
he
Giannis,
just,
though. They're not gonna do him wrong. He bought them a chip. He gonna make sure they
no, he
send him
has
wherever
say
he
so
wants.
because he's Giannis.
Yeah, they gonna make sure they send him to where he feel like he could.
Exactly. So you know how that shit goes. It's business, man. We'll figure it out.
All
But
right.
Dallas got Cooper Flag, and that's crazy.
Are they going to get Cooper Flag though? I mean, let's talk
is it a
about that because I
conspiracy?
think it'd be good if they did
Is it a
choose him.
conspiracy?
I think he fits good with that squad. I think that's a good spot.
I think they should keep him, to be honest, too.
You like it? You like him? You've been watching him? You
Yeah,
studying him?
I think they
Analyzing
should keep him. I think they should keep him. He young. He
Good
got a
way to
lot
start
of
your franchise.
he got a lot of upside.
If you
They
don't
just
get
they
him,
just got rid of Luka. Like he didn't. Like I would keep yo straight up. I would
they
keep,
get rid of-
especially
if they
if-
don't choose you, it would be a whole.
Hopefully,
trash.
No, they are.
like we don't know what Kyrie gonna look like.
They
Hopefully,
back.
he come back healthy and he come back looking like himself. We don't know that he's an older guy now. He just had another
If you
knee.
don't, first of all, if you don't pick up Cooper Flag,
Yeah, you gotta pick up
If you
Cooper
don't
Flag.
pick up Cooper Flag, you're just not even Stop.
What? That's even be crazy.
But they was talking about this. They were talking about getting rid of AD. Getting rid of AD.
Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, not that. Oh, fuck.
Now they was talking about getting rid of AD and trying to go get Giannis.
Fuck, yo.
Knowing AD's injury history. Some more gigabytes. Probably need some more gigabytes on that joint. Shit ain't got enough.
My name's 80 and I brought $5. How much you walking out with? How much money you walking out with?
Hey, yo, we can't even get into what we got to get into. Right? Get into shit.
How much you walking out with? How much money you walking out with?
This shit yo sent me. This shit.
I produced this song.
They just. This shit like. Niggas just froze like this.